but I'm.
I have a player I like in the NHL that could plug a hole here in Vancouver.
Okay, shoot.
And it's somebody that wants to be traded.
Okay.
Well, Pierre-Luc Dubois, who the Canucks already quite
Okay,
like.
see that's a really interesting. See, now we're getting into again like a really interesting part because asset-wise, I don't know how they can trade for him, but if they want to trade like if it's a Besser, Pierre-Luc Dubois thing, and then that gets Besser closer to Minnesota, and that's kind of a nice deal. But then you're getting to a really interesting position where you're running Pettersson, Horvat, PLD, Pierre-Luc Dubois down the middle.
Yeah.
And then Kuzmenko comes in and does that. But that's a great choice. That's you look at like what he's become. He's really
a poor
interesting.
man's Matt Barzal, and I love Matt Barzal.
I don't know if he's a poor man's Matt Barzal. I think I would say maybe he's closer to Bo Horvat than he is Matt Barzal.
Sure, but he is a poor man's Bo Horvat right now. He's crypto. He ain't worth that much.
He's crypto.
He could be worth a lot, and we've seen him be worth a lot.
Yeah, in the playoffs, in the bubble.
Exactly, and that's a player that does everything I want. A middle six center. He could, and again, he could be if we're talking about those three lines, those fantasy booking: Pettersson, Horvat. Pierre-Luc Dubois, he could play all three lines.
You could do that interchangeable thing with Horvat and Pierre-Luc Dubois. It doesn't like one. It could be almost to a point where if you have both those players, that you have two second lines. You don't be like, okay, Bo's second line. No, they're just two. They're two identical mirrored Bo Horvat lines, and then you have your fourth line.
And that's the depth that a team that is looking to contend needs.
Ryan Schaap, that is a sexy idea. I'm
I
going to
really
give
like
you
that you
9
asked
out
me-
of 10 on the sex meter.
I really like that you asked me a question. Nobody ever asks me a question.